What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Youth Club. This is episode number 16, and today we have two more games with Wexford as we face Southampton and Liverpool, both away from home. Before our first game today, though, we're going to take a look at our academy and also send our scouts out on 3-month missions as well. But the games today are the most important thing. For the first time in ages, we are out of the relegation zone, and after a 2-game undefeated streak, hopefully today we'll see it get extended to 4 with 2 solid results. Come on, the teenagers. No, I tried to stop myself just before I said that, because I know what you guys are saying. I'm reading the comment section. It's not disgusting, it's not dirty. I'm saying, come on, the lads, come on, Wexford. It's not wrong. Come on, the teenagers. It's not supposed to mean what you think it means. You're all filthy. Okay then, guys, so first thing to do today, you're all filthy, by the way. I mean seriously, you're all disgusting people for what you've been saying in the comments. First, sorry, are we starting like that? I'm just joking, it's just a joke. Still, first thing today, just like my life, right? Oh, God. Can we do another take? Okay then, guys, so the first thing we're doing today is taking a look at our academy. As you can see right now, there are still only 2 players that are 16 years old, and they're both goalkeepers, which is just typical, because we've got 10 goalkeepers right now, or about that many, and none of them are any good. But still, most of the team are still 15, and Connor Jackson and Son are both 16, but we'll leave them there, because we're not going to promote them, and that was the academy update. Great start. And now we're going to send our youth scouts out as well. What a weird beginning to today's episode. Right, so we're going to send our scouts out, and I've been reading the comments. Loads of you guys have been suggesting nations. Appreciate it very, very much. I want to go to somewhere I've not been before yet in terms of a continent. I don't think I've been... Have I been to Africa yet? I don't think I have. I'm not sure. I certainly don't think so. So we'll send one out to Africa. We're going to send Ewan Morris to Nigeria. I think that could be quite interesting. We'll send one out to Nigeria and see what Ewan can pick up from, 3 months, not 9 months. We're going to send our second scout out to Scandinavia, and he is going to look for some Danish talent. So hopefully a few good Danish players into the team. And our third and final scout is going to go to... Where shall we go for our third and final scout on a 3-month mission? Where shall we go? South America? Asia? Europe again? I'm not too sure. We shall look for some... Let's go with Belgium. Let's go with some Belgium talents. Belgium produce so many quality young players. I'm looking for the next Romelu Lukaku. Let's see if we can get some decent Belgian players in our team here at Wexford. Come on, the scouts. Pick up some good players. You're going to pick apart that now, aren't you? Come on, the scouts. I can't even say come on. It's the phrase come on. I can't say it. It's like when you say cross, come, shot. When you have a cross that almost turns into a shot. It's like, oh, lol, come shot. Like, no, it's a phrase. People are just disgusting nowadays. No, I can't really say much. When I was 13, I used to laugh at that stuff all the time. Well, make no mistake, this is one of the biggest games of the season, if not our biggest game of our remaining games in the season. Southampton are 2 places below us in 19th place right now. We are in 17th place, but there's just a couple of points separating us right now. We both have a game in hand on Sunderland in 18th place. It's a huge game. Neither side can afford to lose this one. I feel like this is one of those games where the loser will probably end up getting relegated, and that is why I don't particularly want to see this infographic before the game. All season long, we have not had a single positive one of those. When I said in the last episode, the media want us to get relegated, I mean it. They really, really do. All they try and do is undermine our ability, which doesn't take much doing. So Southampton's team then, it's a pretty strong lineup. Cordoba and Charlie Austin are the strike duo. It's a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, or a 4-4-2 diamond narrow, whatever you want to call it, which, to be honest, I normally have quite a good amount of success against, because there's no wingers in the team, and that's always what I struggle against, the pace down the wing. So I'm feeling quite confident going into this one, I really am. And of course our lineup is unchanged from the side to beat the Swans at Ferry Carry Park. 2-game undefeated streak. I'm feeling confident. It's a massive game. A draw will do me, but I want all 3 points. Winning mentality. Come on. No. Come on, Wexford. No, even that doesn't sound right, does it? Let's go, Wexford Youths. There we go. I got ya. That could be like a new sort of like chant. The Lakers have the I love basketball thing. We could be, let's go Wexford Youths. Come on, lads. Oh, for God's sake, I just did it again. Bayo stops the ball, then Scoop turns around Cedric. Lovely stuff there from the Colombian. Every now and then he shows glimpses of raw talent, and it's so awesome when he's really playing well. And oh my goodness, what a stroke of luck. Bayo has scored his first goal for the club, but I doubt heavily that he'll be able to claim it because it was going wide, and Ryan Bertrand has just given us a goal. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know Patrick Murphy is right there. I know he's going to turn it into the open goal, and we're going to make it 1-0 regardless, but Bertrand couldn't even get it behind for a corner or even try to. He puts it into his own goal. We lead. Oh my word, what a stroke of luck. Well, we are going at Southampton right now, going in search of a second goal, playing well, looking strong, and trying to find our second goal. Crossing into the middle, it's met by Bayo. Oh, well, Bayo is really lively right now. So close to his proper first goal for the club. Heading over that free kick. Brilliant start, though. Let's keep it up. Our problem really is we don't score enough goals, so despite leading by 1 and playing very well to begin with, I'm a little bit worried if we don't find a second, Southampton will come back into the game and level things up and possibly flip the scoreline and end up winning the game. But still, here's Bayo down the left-hand side with the burb spin. He's been absolutely excellent to start this game, and Fraser Forster makes a really good save. It's the Bayo show right now. He's been excellent. Well, we're approaching the break and we're still leading by a goal. The only negative is that Bayo is hobbling a little bit. He went down earlier in the game. I thought he ran it off, but evidently not. And I'm not too concerned. He should be able to see out the game, but if that's a serious injury, we're in trouble. Well, my concern is that Bayo is going to have like a 3-week or a 2-month injury, which will put him out for most of the rest of the season. And after such a great display in the first half, that'll be a big concern. And here's another big concern too. Charlie Austin going for goal and finding the back of the net. I'll tell you what, that was past Niall Murphy in a flash. And Charlie Austin has fired the Saints back on level terms. I mean, I've got no complaints. That's a brilliant goal. The goal we scored was very lucky, but look at this from Charlie Austin. Takes a couple of touches and lets fly. And for Niall Murphy, he's had some shocking moments during this season, but he's getting absolutely nowhere near that one. It's past him in a flash. It's a great strike. It's a great goal, and the Saints have levelled it. And I feel like, just like in the game against Swansea, someone is going to win this game later on. And whoever leaves this game with 3 points, it'll be absolutely massive. Who's going to be a hero for their team? Come on. Long cross into the box, headed away by Bennett. Who's going to drop straight to Jordy Classy. Oh my word. That would have been unbelievable. Minute and a half of normal time to play. Can the Saints win it? Maya Yoshida to James Ward-Prowse. It's a perfectly weighted ball out wide to Shane Long. Ball into the box, and Ward-Prowse's header is past Niall Murphy, and JWP's won it for the Saints, and it's heartbreak for Wexford. It was a brilliant attack from Southampton, fantastic counter. The cross into the box by Shane Long is met by Ward-Prowse, and I've got to say this right now, my number 5, just awful positioning and a terrible attempt at heading the ball clear. He got nowhere near it, and Ward-Prowse, Southampton Academy graduate, has won it for the Saints, and what a huge win it will be. Oh, I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. Final score at St Mary's, Southampton 2, Wexford 1, and we led at the break by a goal to 0. And it was a really lucky goal, don't get me wrong. We had a great display in the first half, but James Ward-Prowse winning the game in the 90th minute. It's a sickening blow. When you look at these stats, you'll see that Southampton apparently did deserve to edge it, so maybe the right result. But in my opinion, I'm trying not to be biased, I think it was 50-50 for the entire game, and neither side deserved to lose, and it should have been a point gain for both. But instead, the Saints get all 3. I think we're back in the relegation zone now too, after just 1 game without it. Oh, that is just heartbreaking. And it's bad enough that we're back in the drop zone now as well, but Salomon Bayo, who was the reason why we went ahead against Southampton, played so well in the first half, sprained his ankle and is now going to be out for 3 weeks and will miss most of April. This is really worrying. There's no positives to start today's episode. This is really bad. And as if things were bad enough, coming into this game against Liverpool at Anfield on Wednesday night, just 3 days after that defeat to Southampton and 3 days before the game against Chelsea as well in Ireland, I got to field a completely weakened side for this game. Oh, everything's just falling apart. I mean, I'm trying to look on the positive side of things. And as things stand right now, we have a game in hand on both Burnley and Sunderland. And a win in this game will take us out of the drop zone. A draw might do it as well, but our chances of getting that, very slim. And there were no lineups shown as well, which is great. So, yeah, because of that, I'll I'll get it from this section for you. There you go. That's Liverpool's 4-3-3. He's got Wijnaldum, Origi, Markovic is the front three, and there's our lineup as well. Just a bunch of random players. Right, let's go Wexford Youth. Come on, man. I believe we can win this game against all odds. Because you've got to remember, the last time we did this, fielded a weakened side, we were seconds away from beating West Brom at the Hawthorns, when, of course, they scored that late equalising goal. So I feel confident. Come on. Stewart for Liverpool finding James Milner. Milner goes for goal, 1-0. Oh, God. I'm literally doing everything I can to repress my rage. I mean, literally right from kickoff, James Milner goes for goal, and it's a brilliant finish. It's similar to the Charlie Austin goal, really. It's just outside the area. He's hit it with good technique, and the goalkeeper just can't get there. It may not be as powerful as Austin's goal, but it's still a great strike. Jurgen Klopp can't believe it. I love you just saw my reaction there, like, oh, God. Literally what I did in real life. Milner's made it 1-0, and I can't see us getting anything now. For God's sake! Good interception by Watson, and a good through ball towards Haber as well, and a good chance here as well. If we really push the pace here, Haber cross towards Harris, and Harris on the ball, tries to get himself inside and does really well, and Karius makes the save. Very good chance there to get back on level terms. Good stop by the German. Wijnaldum for Liverpool on the ball, and a good chance here. Great through ball to Markovic here in acres of space. Tries to get himself inside. He'll find Milner. First shot blocked. Second one to pass. And Markovic is shot into the back of the net. It's 2-0 to Liverpool. 31 minutes in. The game seems already done. Markovic in so much space, finds Milner. It's a great block initially, and then he plays the ball to Markovic. He pops it into the back of the net. It's 2-0, and I just don't know what to do because it's all falling apart. Free kick to Liverpool, and James Milner is going to take it as well. He's ran me ragged in this first half, and oh well, he deserves to get a second goal. He's been brilliant. That game away at St Mary's, as I said, was a must-not-lose game because this is why. Southampton have got all the momentum right now. They're a great team, and of course they're going to pull away. And for us, we are going to really struggle to make the ground on the teams above us right now and catch up and get out of the drop zone. It's really concerning. Klein out muscle by Davis. Come on, good through ball towards Haber, and a better through ball towards Jonathan Griffiths, and Joel Matip is covering, but Griffiths takes it round him and keeps on going through towards Watson. Great chance here. Man out wide is Davis, and Karius makes the save, but Haber, oh my word, how did you miss that? I actually don't believe this. How on earth did we miss that? The shot was well saved by Karius, and Haber at the far post. All he had to do was tap it into the open goal, and he hit the post. He was being pressured by Moreno, but he's 4 yards out with an open goal, and he hits the post. Any chance of us getting back in this game and doing the impossible was just, oh God, I can't even finish my sentence. I love the fact he just ran away as well, like a criminal fleeing the crime scene. Like, forget this, I'm out of it. No one can blame me if I'm not around. Oh my goodness. Any chance we had hinged on that very moment right there. It was the chance we were waiting for. It was a chance where we created after some really good football and then completely spurned by Haber. That is just absolutely awful. Kennedy with a long ball to Fitzpatrick. That's a great ball. Fitzpatrick through towards Griffiths. That's good football. We've actually had some patches in this game where we've played good football, moved the ball around well. It's just a shame we can't score our chances from 4 yards out of an open goal. Cross into the box towards Harris. He'll get up for it, and oh, it's a good getter. It's gone in. Harris with the header, and he's just kicking the ball around because he doesn't want to pick it up. He's just kicking it. He's literally just kicking the ball. He's just kicking it. Right, it doesn't matter what happened there. We got ourselves back in the game. We've halved the deficit. It's a brilliant header by Harris. He's a cam who I'm forced to play striker because we've literally got no one else. It's a brilliant looping header. Karius does get a touch with his palm, but can't keep it out. It's his first goal for the club, and what a massive one. Come on, Wexford. Let's go, Wexford Youth. We're still in this. And there it is. It's all over. It's finished at Anfield. Liverpool 2, Wexford Youths 1. And despite our best efforts late on, we can't find the equaliser. And the Liverpool subs are running onto the pitch as well to celebrate a big win for them. But for us, a huge loss once again. Oh man, this is really bad. When you see these stats, you'll see what you saw through the highlights as well, and that's that Liverpool were the better team. I won't try and deny it, but I have to say, a valiant effort, particularly in the second half. We had our chances, we took one of them, and we should have taken another as well, which would have gave us the point. And oh man, it's a huge blow. Missed opportunities, no doubt about it. And we stay in the relegation zone, and if Southampton did beat Palace, we are going to be in deep trouble. And they did as well. Final score at St Mary's, Southampton 2, Crystal Palace 1. And that means that with just 6 games to go, they have opened up a 3-point gap on us. And right now we are staring into the abyss, and things are just looking absolutely terrible for Wexford. Sorry, 7 games to go even. But either way, it's worrying, it's concerning, and I just don't know whether we're going to get out of the relegation zone again. We're out there for just 1 game, and now we're back in it and struggling to climb out again. Sickening. And that will end today's episode of the Youth Club as well, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and they really help the channel out as well. Much love to each and every single one of you guys. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Youth Club very soon.